You probably clicked on this video looking for some advice on calculating your electricity bill. Well, here you can find a step-by-step guide of how to determine what type of meter you have, how to read it, and how to save your hard-earned money on bills. Before that though, we do have an online electricity bill calculator that you can try out, linked in the description, but let's get started. What makes up your electricity bill? How much energy you've used in kilowatt hours multiplied by the cost of electricity on your tariff? This is basically the amount of energy that you've used in the period, and most commercial suppliers bill on a monthly basis, although smaller sites may be billed quarterly. Any standing charges? These are basically fixed costs charged by your supplier for being connected to the electricity network and for servicing your account. They're not affected by how much energy you use, and the majority of energy suppliers charge these fees at a daily rate, SSE being the main supplier that doesn't. CCL, this is the climate change levy. VAT, the standard rate of VAT on electricity is 20%, but charities and some other sites may pay a reduced rate of 5% on energy. And finally, discounts. These are incentives to get your custom for suppliers to be paid in the way they'd like. The most common discounts are given through paying by direct debit because it means you won't miss a payment, and managing your account online as it saves the supplier in administration costs. Where is my meter? Where to find your meter will vary depending on your property, but checking under the stairs, close to your front door, and even in the basement are good places to start. The whereabouts of your meter, as well as the previous reading taken before you entered the property, should be available to your landlord or rental agent. If you can, take a reading when you move into a new property to ensure that you're not charged for any units you didn't use. And if you're in a shopping mall, office complex, or industrial estate, your electric meter may be found in a communal space, with numbers indicating each unit to its specific meter. Older meters can be black or silver with clock-style dials in the front or tickers. Finally, let's move on to calculating your bill. Bills are built by taking readings in order to convert them into kilowatt hours, which is then used to establish your charge. A kilowatt is 1,000 watts of electricity, and a kilowatt hour is 1,000 watts of electricity consumed for an hour. Firstly, keeping a note of your previous readings will be useful to help you calculate how much you use each month, so remember to subtract the previous reading each time you take a new one. No matter what kind of meter you have, you can start by taking a note of the first 5 numbers from left to right. If you have a new meter or a smart meter, it's most likely displayed on the meter, a separate screen, or via an app. Your energy meter should always be read from left to right, ignoring any digits in red. It could be useful to provide any zeros in your reading that are not showing in red though. Your electricity meter number is easiest to find on a previous bill. And if you have a smart meter, your meter should send your usage and readings directly to your energy supplier in order for them to calculate your bill. But you should still take meter readings regularly to ensure that your meter is not prone to errors. Lastly, your final number is multiplied by the price of each kilowatt hour as detailed on your bill. That's all for today's video. Let us know if you have any questions below, and we'll see you next time.